Welcome to TV20 News. We are Cleveland. I'm Leah Haslage. If you're planning on taking to the skies this winter, Fred Szabo, the interim director for the Cleveland Hopkins International Airport, wants you to know that they will be ready for whatever Mother Nature throws at them.
There's 117 members of our snow team, operations, field maintenance, vehicle maintenance, and all those other divisions that support the effort. We're fully staffed as of now, and we have been. And we got all of our seasonal employees in here early enough in order to have training with everybody on board, which is a big plus. The second change that we made is we used to staff our snow team based on the weather predictions, and anyone that lives in Northeast Ohio knows that weather predictions are not always accurate. So we transitioned into a process where we now staff it if there's even a hint of a snow.
Also ready to battle Old Man Winter is a fleet of snowplows, de-icers, and massive snow blowers.
We have already purchased in the last 2 years 19 brand new snow removal vehicles, which are in place. And we also have another grant that's going to build a new storage facility for the new vehicles, and that's being constructed and will be ready for next season.
Just as the airport is prepared to keep the snow cleared this winter, so too is the city of Cleveland ready for its streets. Public Works Director Michael Cox says his plows are ready to deploy at the first sign of snow.
But we're ready. As you can see, our snow equipment is all up and running. We have enough salt, about 57,000 tons of salt. And we have our new equipment, all of our new equipment is in right now. We had 31 new trucks added to our fleet, which took us to 75 snow removal operation vehicles. And so we're ready.
When the snow starts flying, Director Cox has one thing for Cleveland residents to remember.
Well, first of all, they should move the cars off the street. Anytime we get 2 inches of snow or better, we want the snow so we can get curb to curb on our streets. We also want them to know that we'll make a pass through there after we get through our mains, but after that we will come back up to clean it up if we can't get the curbs to the curb. So if they remove their cars off the street when we're plowing, we'll get the curb to curb and we'll clean the street all, as best possible.
A press conference was held in the Red Room at Cleveland City Hall regarding some changes to the newly redesigned Public Square and Superior Avenue.
Today we've agreed that in the best interest of Cleveland in particular, the people of Cleveland, but the general public, whether they're Cleveland residents or not, it would be best to keep Superior Avenue closed.
The permanent closing of Superior Avenue at Public Square may cause some inconveniences, but Greater Cleveland RTA CEO Joseph Calabrese says there are some workarounds in place to alleviate any concerns.
So we feel using some strategies that we've used here successfully in Cleveland before, we can make change to those corridors outside of Public Square to more than make up for any inconvenience not going through Public Square will present to our customers and to our efficiencies.
A dinner honoring veterans was held at the Veterans Domiciliary at Wade Park. Dennis Kresak, President and CEO of Volunteers of America of Greater Ohio, says he's proud to work for an organization that gives back to those who gave so much.
We want to do the best we can do in this building. This is just a physical facility, but what we want to do in this building is to help you get back into society, to live independently and have successful lives. So that's my goal, that's my wish, and you can be assured that I will continue to do that each and every day.
Cleveland Mayor Frank Jackson, a veteran himself, addressed the crowd and thanks them for their service.
We cannot and should not forget those who have sacrificed, those who have served, those who have given their lives, but also those who have been wounded in one way or another.
Mayor Frank Jackson went back to college to meet with students on the future of Cleveland. Mayor Jackson held an informational workshop at Cuyahoga Community College. He spoke to students about Cleveland's rich history and the direction the city is heading in the future. Mayor also spoke on what the city of Cleveland might look like in the next 10 years. Mayor took questions from students in the audience for more than 90 minutes. The American Lebanese Community Council, or ALCC for short, held their 6th annual celebration of Lebanon Day in the rotunda of Cleveland City Hall. The event, says Pierre Bizzani, chairman of the ALCC, also marks the anniversary of a very important Lebanese milestone.
Tonight we are celebrating the 73rd anniversary of the independence of Lebanon. Lebanon independence was in 1943, and this is the 73rd anniversary of the independence of Lebanon. And this is our 6th year annual event that we celebrate here at City Hall. And thank you to our mayor, Mayor Jackson, who opened his arm for us, and he gave us the space to celebrate our independence and our ethnicity.
Cleveland Mayor Frank Jackson had nothing but praise for the Lebanese community here in Cleveland.
Thank you for your contribution to making Cleveland who and what it is today. Because when I think of Lebanon, I don't think about 73 years. I think about hundreds or 1,000 years. Because I know the people, the culture of Lebanon, the Lebanese people and culture is just not 73 years old. It is thousands of years old. And I want you to know how much I appreciate what you have done to make Cleveland what it is, and how much you've done to add to the civilization of the world.
The event also featured traditional Lebanese dancing to entertain the crowd. For more information on the American Lebanese Community Council, visit their website at americanlebanesecc.org. There was a party along Lakeshore Boulevard as residents were celebrating their great recreational center's big day. The birthday cake was cut as neighborhood residents marked the 5th anniversary of the Collinwood Recreational Center. The $11 million rec center features a full gym, pool with an indoor water park, and much, much more. Organizers say it took years to finally get the rec center approved and built, but it was worth it for people in the neighborhood.
In my opinion, this is the best rec center in the city, okay? And why is it? It's just not that it's a wonderful physical building, but we have people like Tiara and the staff committed, working together. We have people who come to this building every day, who come in here, who, once they walk through that door, become part of this wonderful experience.
The Collinwood Rec Center was built where a former empty department store once stood, and it's located right across the street from the former Euclid Beach amusement park. When we return, you can learn how to help others and our local economy this holiday season. We'll be right back with more TV20 News.
Hi, I'm Cleveland City Councilman Zach Reed. Join me and our United States Marines for the 21st annual Toys for Tots party on Friday, December 16th at the Westin Hotel in downtown Cleveland. Hosted by myself along with Chris Sharp, Robert Owens, and Kevin Jones. We will once again be having our celebrity fashion show at 7 p.m. with music from DJ Ellery. See Cleveland Browns players Jamar Taylor, Chris Kersey, local personalities Tracy McCoo, Leanne Summers, Harry Boomer, Mark Nolan, Wayne Dawson, and TV20's own Leah Hasledge, and many more walk the catwalk in clothes from local designers. After the fashion show, stay for ballroom and line dance lessons from Tony Gray and line dance king Robert Johnson from 8 p.m. to midnight. It's only $10 with a toy, $20 without a toy. All proceeds benefit the underprivileged children here in Northeast Ohio. Doors open at 5 p.m. with happy hour drink specials and food. For more information, check out our Toys for Tots Facebook page, or you can email me at GregoryD100@hotmail.com or call me at area code 216-921-5117. It's one of the best parties of the year, filled with fashion, food, music, and fun for all for a great cause. You don't want to miss it. See you on December the 16th.
Welcome back to TV20 News. The spirit of giving during the holiday season is spreading throughout Cleveland as turkeys were given out to people in need this Thanksgiving. One by one, people came into the Hispanic American Committee Center on Lorraine Avenue to pick up their free holiday turkeys. The Hispanic Committee and the city partnered up to provide the turkeys to families and the elderly this holiday.
The people, we can afford it because now with the Social Security and everything, we have to pay rent and everything. This is a lot to us, to people who got short check, you know. We don't live with a lot of money. We need this. I thank you for the city. They help us.
We do have in our community people that don't have anything to eat like in other communities. And giving this to them will give some happiness to these families. And that's why it's important.
The spirit of giving was ongoing as a local Tremont church continued their holiday tradition of feeding the less fortunate for the holidays. TV20's Enrique Correa has more on St. Augustine's Hunger Center's annual ritual of feeding thousands of people on Thanksgiving Day.
The Hunger Center at St. Augustine's in Tremont is always busy feeding the hungry, but on Thanksgiving Day, about 20,000 meals were served to people who need it most.
It's a good thing. It's a blessing to be able to come and get a good meal on Thanksgiving. At St. Augustine, they always come through for the people in the community every year. I've been coming here for a few years, and I'm not homeless, but it helps, you know, to supplement my income.
A fantastic gesture, but the message was today, why can't we show love the entire year? Why do we wait just for the holiday season?
Sister Carita Ambrose started feeding the needy for Thanksgiving back in 1973. Since then, the 81-year-old has taken on the responsibility of helping people as much as possible.
And it's been overwhelming down here today. With the number of people coming in, I think we've had the biggest number we've ever had before coming in down here to eat at the Hunger Center today. And that doesn't include the breakfast that we served this morning. So it's been a beautiful day. I'm just so happy that the people are coming, that the people are eating, the people are happy, they've been dancing, they've been singing, and it's such a wonderful experience.
This year, with the help of her volunteers, they've roasted more than 1,500 turkeys, plus all the trimmings to make a special holiday meal.
You know, something I do every year, I try to, and you know, I just like helping people, and Father and Joe and Sister Carita are like angels, I mean, here on earth, and I just like to give back, you know.
Sister Carita says serving thousands of meals on Thanksgiving Day is a tall order and takes months of preparation.
This year we had to cook 1,500 turkeys. We started in September, cooking as many as we could a day and taking them apart and then putting them in a pan and freezing the pan so that they would be ready for today. So it was an everyday thing since the beginning of September.
Sister Carita is 81 years young. She says she thinks about retiring, but she says there's so many people in this community that still need her help.
I love every minute of it. I am not retiring at this point, and because it's been such a fulfilling thing for me and such an energizing experience for me to be here.
In Tremont, Enrique Correa, TV20, We Are Cleveland.
It was a celebration at Cleveland's Cultural Gardens as a major community project became completed. To commemorate the African American Cultural Gardens successfully completing Phase 1 of their garden project, there was a gala at the Tudor Arms Hotel. The African American Cultural Garden has been a dream for many after the land was dedicated back in 1978. Organizers say the African American Cultural Gardens has significantly contributed to the rich history of Black community of Northeast Ohio. The African American Gardens is one of 29 gardens in the Federation of Cultural Gardens. Phase 2 of the project will include the addition of a permanent structure. Thanks to Keep It Local Cleveland, Small Business Saturday has a new mission here in our city to help connect local businesses to local people. Here's more from TV20 reporter Christian Patterson at Keep It Local Cleveland's Winter Market.
Move out the way Black Friday. There's a new shopping day in Cleveland, and it's centered around local businesses.
These local businesses are what keeps Cleveland unique. You know, you don't go to Hilton Head and come back and talk about the Applebee's you went to. You come back and talk about the great seaside restaurant that you found. You know, that's what we want people to leave Cleveland talking about, all the great unique businesses that are here.
We are a 100% local company that specializes in culinary gift crates. We actually hand make the crates out of wood from the Ohio River Valley and fill those crates with 100% local culinary products made by small batch entrepreneurs. So a lot of these products are products that you can't just run to your local grocery store and buy. We basically traverse and do the footwork for you and go to the farmers markets and the local mom and pop grocery stores, find all these amazing products and curate them into crates that make great corporate gifts, great housewarming gifts for real estate agents, and also great gifts for the general public.
Small business owner Kimberly Malone is in her first year of business selling her handcrafted luxuries. And although she's new to the market, business is already booming.
The people in Cleveland have been shopping locally. I've tried to go to a craft event at least once or twice a month, and then I have a website where people have been reordering, and everybody loves it. Everybody's been supporting it, and so it's been great.
Compared to national chain stores, locally owned businesses recycle a much larger share of their revenue back into the local economy, elevating the whole community.
You know, we have to shop and support local small businesses here. It's Small Business Saturday, which was started by American Express. This is Shop Local, and it's important that we keep our dollars here locally. You know, people are entrepreneurs. They come up with ideas, crafts, you know, maker events, items that they put together and make, and we need to support that.
Studies show that consumers spend an average of $1,000 during the holiday shopping season. So if you could just pledge to spend $100 locally at a local business, you will be generating over $190 million back into the Cleveland economy.
And with all the great things that happened for Cleveland in 2016, small business owners are really reaping the benefits.
Anybody that has anything to do with local making, art, is having a great year. So because Cleveland's having a great year, it's wonderful. I can't tell you how awesome it is. Not just because business is good, but because everybody is just so in love with Cleveland right now. And not just people that live here. Like, we have a lot of people that come from out of town that come in and they want something with LeBron on it, or they want something that has something to do with the Cavs or the Indians. It's just been fantastic. So I don't know, we're on top of the world right now.
The holiday season is finally here, and no place depicts the magic of the season better than Public Square. We sent TV20 reporter Dan Monroe to Public Square to try and capture a bit of the magic and to hopefully get us in the festive mood. Here's more from 2016's Winterfest.
Hello everybody, Dan Monroe for TV20, and I'm here in Public Square, and there's a bit of an energy here, a bit of a good vibe as people are anxiously waiting the lighting in this area to officially bring in the holiday season. So come join me as we explore the sights, the sounds, and the magic of Winterfest 2016.
It's a lot of fun. We just thought we'd come down and see the city, and it's fun to see all the people here.
You just came out of the pop-up shop. What is it like going through here and finding local artisans selling things? What's it like? Talk about the importance of buying local.
It's pretty cool, man. You never know what's in Cleveland until you actually go through something like that. You know what I mean? It just shows you how much talent we have in Cleveland. And all the merchandise they got, it's like now we know that there's other stores around here. We can always check them out instead of always having to buy from other places.
Hello, Cleveland! I want to welcome everyone to downtown Cleveland, Winterfest 2016 at the brand new Public Square. I want to thank the Downtown Alliance, Local 38, the electricians, as well as GE for making this all possible. So have a good time and be safe.
I'm here in the middle of a great crowd, an energized crowd right here at Winterfest. Are you guys all having fun? Yeah! What do you want to see? You want to see lights?
Yeah!
You want to see fireworks?
Yeah!
I mean, we used to come down here when we were little kids, like my kids now, and it's almost like the Higby's building, right?
Making some good memories today, are you?
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
yes,
Oh, yeah,
yes,
for
yes.
sure.
What did you think of the event? Were you making some good holiday memories here today?
Oh, absolutely. Lots of fun.
Definitely.
What do you think of the new public square?
It's awesome.
Yeah, we love it.
Yeah.
Look at this shot behind me, the lights, the ice rink. Ice skating is now back on public square. It's been a while, but it's here. Just watching it on TV doesn't do it justice. Get down here, check it out. This place is beautiful. Public square is beautiful, the ice rink, the lights. Pack up the family, come on down to Cleveland. It's well worth it.
A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. All the way, it's the bluebird, here to stay, here's a new bird. He sings our song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland.
All I can say is, wow, what a show. I've never seen Cleveland look as good as it does now. The lights, the crowd, the singing, the Grinch. He didn't spoil our fun today. We're having a great time. It's Winterfest. Everybody, happy holidays. For TV20, I'm Dan Monroe.
The Cleveland Botanical Garden is making your holidays brighter as well as the seasonal tradition returns to Northeast Ohio. TV20's Enrique Correa has more on the Glow holiday event and its new colorful display for people to enjoy this season.
It's a winter wonderland as Glow returns to the Cleveland Botanical Garden. The holiday spectacular specializes in decorated trees, gingerbread houses, train rides, seasonal live music, and much, much more.
Signature tree in our main lobby is a nearly 25-foot concolor fir. It comes from Gale House Tree Farm in Doylestown, Ohio. It's the largest one that we have ever had, and it's really become the centerpiece this year. It's a great photo op. The ornaments are built to fit the large tree. So Carlin Green of Sassafras Land Design has been working for a couple of months on sourcing and fabricating some of the ornaments that would fit this tree. She did it in a traditional style with some natural elements as well to fit the setting. So in the light display we have orbs. We have 25 orbs with lights on them and that we splash with various colors of light. We have many of the trees around the garden lit and timed to various colors.
Besides all the beautiful trees, there are about 1,000 holiday plants decorating the inside of the garden, which helps to put people in the holiday spirit.
Well, it's Christmas, and the way they decorate it here, it's so nice, and all the different the poinsettias that you see around here, they're all different, where you don't see a lot of them on the open market. So we just love coming down here.
And at this year's Glow event, there are more than 100 different types of gingerbread houses built by children, families, and professionals from all over the Cleveland area.
Just got done building my gingerbread house. It's a lot of fun, but a lot of work too.
We love seeing all the gingerbread houses and seeing all the different ideas and the imagination that everyone has put into it.
At the Cleveland Botanical Garden, Enrique Correa, TV20, we are Cleveland.
And just a reminder, Glow will be at the Cleveland Botanical Gardens until December 31st, so make sure you check it out. You won't regret it. I know it's one of my favorite events of the holiday season. Well, thanks for watching TV20 News. I'm Leah Hasledge, and up next we'll have Christian Patterson with the Inside Sports Report.